Hey, what are we doing? Oh, this is way too low. Hold on. What is going on? Move. Camera, move. Oh, shit. Move. I mean, that's probably... Oh, I didn't turn the fucking light on. Okay, here we go. Bam! You can see my face now. I'm not a silhouette. Oh, shit, Facebook isn't on. And this is falling all over the place. Every stream is a disaster. Sure. Yeah, sure, it wouldn't be interesting otherwise. Okay, what are we doing? To the page. And, I don't know, is anybody in? We got a new hold potentially inappropriate message. Chat message will be flagged in chat for you or your moderators to approve them. Not now. No, we're fine. Top chat? What is top chat or live chat? It's probably better. I cannot see how many people. Oh, one person's watching. Okay. Hello, one person. I can't see who you are. I'm just gonna start streaming to the fucking Facebook page as well. So sorry. Oh, we got another person. How's it going, guys? I feel like I'm not center camera. Just okay? Does it look okay? Does it sound okay? Are we all okay? I don't know. That's a big question. I'm getting a lot of chats. So I'm trying to stream from you, and I'm going to stream from you. So YouTube and Facebook. So I don't know if anyone wants to keep an eye on the Facebook. Let me tell it. It's alive. It's getting there. Is the real thing. What did I name this? Drachenfest 2018. I'll wing it. Drachenfest 2018, little dot dot. How was it? How about that? How was it? I guarantee first comments are going to be like, "Why's your hat yellow? What's wrong with the screen? The hat's yellow." So what? Sometimes colors are nice, okay? Can't um can't just be stuck with grey all the time. And also, it's very tight, so I feel like it's fucking cutting the circulation off to my brain a little bit. Okay, next. Oh yeah, we want to do go live. Go live. Live video popular. What is all this shit? Popular mask? Live. Start a live video. I don't. Oh crap. I didn't plan ahead. It's fucking all not framed properly. Shit. Okay. Actually, maybe I can. Ooh. No. That's. Hold on. Hold on. Let me. Yeah. Okay. That's better. That's well-ish framed. Can I move the light down maybe? No, because then I'll be overexposed on YouTube. Which is more important? Maybe I'll. Okay. Facebook, you're on the go. YouTube, you're also on the go. The stream is on Facebook and on YouTube. I'm going multi-platform. If I could, I would go on Twitter over here. But I got YouTube and I got Facebook. So I don't know. Maybe if someone could check the Facebook page, let me know if that's going okay. It looks very dark on my phone. I wish I had another light here, but then I'd be lights all over the place. Is there anything I can do? Maybe if I put a sheet of paper down. Bounce the light. Nope, that's not. Oh Jesus Christ, no, that's not good. No. Sure. Well, okay, cool. Thanks, Alope. Yeah, no, welcome. By the way. Also, my screen is down here, so I'm gonna be like, "Oh hi," when I know you're up here, and I should be making eye contact, so it feels like you're bonding with me. Okay, you freaked me out there for a second. I was like, laggy, what? Fucking taking ages setting this up. Can't find a stream of mine on Facebook. Shit. How do I? It says one person's watching. What do I? Is there any way for me to pin it to the top of my thingy thing? I'm not sure. Oh, let me. I'm gonna write a little comment. And we're live. We're properly punctuated. And we're live. Hold on. Dot. I think. Because confidence is key. Okay. I think we're good. Oh, we've freaking 6 people in, and we got a thumbs up. Thank you, whoever gave me the thumbs up. So yeah, I don't know if cool. Thanks, Jana. I don't know if I should start talking about it yet. Getting right into it. I was supposed to make notes. Maybe I can make notes now. I don't have a pen. Or, oh yeah, I got the paper here. Hold on, let me. Oh, shit. And the only thing I have is a pencil, and it's in the color pink. I was gonna make a little like bullet point list. I'm at least semi-organized for. I don't like how this one's set up. Um, I'm at least semi-organized for what to go through. I feel like I haven't as much to go through as I would like. Because Drachenfest was different this. Not majorly different, but I yeah, I don't know. It's Aretho thinks I should just start. Okay. Well, we can lightly start. We can ease into it. Um, so holding with Drachenfest this year was everyone was saying it was the year of Laser Sun, even though I remember my first year was like the hottest fucking summer in Germany in the past 100 years or something. So compared to that, it wasn't so hot. Still hot as fuck though. So hot I wasn't ready for it. Like, so last year was Schlamageddon, so which was like muck again basically. It was just mucky and rainy, and it was horrific. Um, and this year it was the exact opposite. It didn't rain at all. Where normally there's always at least one day of storms kind of thing, or it'll rain one day and then dry up. It didn't this year at all. It just fucking sun was bearing down the whole time. Everyone's just dead on their feet. Uh, so that immediately kind of changed things. Another thing, I guess, probably gets straight to the point on that was the privacy laws in Germany have fucking changed. Uh, where, yeah, man, the orcs, you really gotta like tip your hat to them. They'll power through. Like because they have not even just the masks. Okay, it feels gross having like latex here and stuff, but like the layers upon layers of stuff they have to wear as well. Like that stuff would keep them warm in like sub-zero temperatures, and I'm sitting weird. Um, Sub-zero is probably an exaggeration, but as in like they would be warm if it was cold out and it's super fucking hot out, and they're still dressed that way, you know. Um, but yeah, fair dues to them, and there was fucking loads of them this year as well. Uh, Doing all kinds of stuff. I was at the Orcs later on. And work for a goblin. Man, I saw this hat for sale. It was just cheap looking, so it was kind of overpriced for what it was. But it was a hat with like the goblin ears, and I was like, "Oh, goblin!" Tempting, fucking tempting. Uh, I don't know. I was tempted to if I can keep the money together and like get the time and effort into like a little bit of like a goblinish thing, go up and just goblin for the day up in the orc camp. But I don't know. I don't know. It would be fucking roasting hot and stuff, and I wouldn't want to spoil things. Goblin shaman. I don't know about a shaman, but I could definitely be a pathetic little manservant creature thing. I could definitely rock that. Um, but yeah, what was it? Yeah, the whole thing that happened that fucking bummed me out was the fucking privacy laws in Germany have changed this year. So basically, I was being bold. I was being a bit bold. I was in the gold camp, and Cormac. Oh, my chat would disappear. What the? Oh no, there it is. You know what I mean? This year I spent a bit more time with New York. It's not loads of time, but like I got to hang out with my friends who were in New York camp more this year, which made me happy. Rather than just bumping into them like passing by or something, we actually got to hang out properly a bit, which you don't get to do much with people who are taking part in work camp because they're so in it all the time. But I want to say real quick about the privacy laws thing. Bum me out. Someone sent a photo to me. Ooh, concerning. Um, so yeah, privacy laws in Germany changed this year. So basically, I was filming in Gold Camp, and I was being pretty bad. I had like the camera out, and I was being like, "Look what fucking happened!" Way blatant, just fucking really blatant. And an SL was fucking straight over to me, and she started like going mad at me. And I was kind of like, "Oh shit, I think I'm officially getting in trouble." Um, so she's giving out to me, and she's like, there are to be no more public videos from the Drachenfest from here on." Hey, Theis. Hey, how are you? Um, Yeah, so I came up and the official fucking thing from Drachenfest was they don't want any what? Someone is sending me messages. Um, the official thing is they don't want any more videos put up publicly from Drachenfest, is what they said. Um, I've taken a bunch of footage, and have in the past. I'm going to try speak politically here. I have in the past been quoted to say that it's easier to ask for forgiveness than permission. Um, so we'll see what happens there. But it kind of bummed me right the fuck out, uh, especially the last couple of days of Drachenfest. So being totally transparent and clear, there aren't any videos. I'm not going to be putting any videos up from the final battle because I don't have any. I didn't film for the final battle. Because they're kind of like, how are you supposed to get consent from 8,000 people who are just trying to have a good time, kind of thing. But yeah, so I have nothing from that entire day. Uh, that's yeah. I'm not like, but I'll do this or I'll do that. I'm like, nah, there's no alternative. I got nothing from final battle last day. Um, I got little bits and pieces. I went and had a look around the town, at some of the stalls that were kind of nice. Um, I filmed a little bit of a heist the morning started. I tried to do another dating video with Yarla and this guy Wes. Um, don't know how well it'll turn out. A little fight tutorial video. I haven't even got to look at the footage from that yet. With with Angamesh or Julian from the Morningstar. I don't. We'll see. I hope it turns out. I filmed it on 2 cameras and people were helping me and everything. To be honest, I sat at the sideline for the last battle because my fucking boot broke. So I don't know if anyone knows. Um, yeah, it's hard to enjoy the final battle if you're not in it. Like I always try to get like little snapshots of cool little things I find from throughout it, but this year they had everyone pushed back to like the sides and the back and front, and it was kind of happening over here, so couldn't do much. So my ears really fucking sore. I'm supposed to be going next year. Was planning to film the whole trip. Sucks we can't film anything there now. By the way, check out the message I sent you. Okay, you sent me the photo. Okay, I wasn't sure if it was just a random person being like, "Here's a picture from the internet." Um, were you planning to vlog it, or just take little clips of video? Because if people are consenting, you're allowed. Before this, it's always been like, here, don't be in people's face about it. You should be fine. Um, like I would love to get like a little thing that hides my camera. There's some guys that run a Facebook page called the Daily Gate, and they have a big fancy box thing they hide a camera in. They're more for photos and stuff, but I would love just like a little either cloth or like leather thing to put over an SLR camera. Or I was originally thinking like a skull, so I could hold the skull up and be like, guys, what are we fucking doing? What? And it's like people will interact with it more. But yeah, they're not super cool with public filming anymore. Hello, Lucky Shot. Greetings from Ireland. Um, I mean, overall, I really enjoyed Drachenfest this year. I had some cool moments with the orcs. I got to hang out with people I was looking forward to hanging out with and spending time with. I got to see a load of people that. Sorry, I'm just playing with random fucking things on the desk. Uh, that's exactly my thought as well, Dylan. That's why I'm doing mine. Out of curiosity, what country are you from? And to be honest, I have these plans for next year. Maybe you'd be interested, or maybe you've already sorted yourself out for who you want to go with and where you want to go. Hey Ross, how are you? Good. Just talking about the old Drachenfest and little problems I ran into and stuff I enjoyed. Also, in case anyone wonders why I'm looking away from the camera, I'm on YouTube and Facebook, so I'm keeping an eye on all the chats, multi-platform. But yeah, I got to enjoy like the day I got given out to filming at Drachenfest. I was kind of like, man, fuck this, I'm fucking man. Don't know who I am now. I wasn't like that. I was upset though. I told you at the beginning. I was like, someone's gonna comment on the yellow hat. Chanel is started watching. Weird. When you filming more, it is amazing promotion. Man, I know it's free promotion as well. Yeah, man, definitely. I would love to link up too. We could collab or something. Join the LARPers Gone YouTube on Facebook. Top tip. We have a little group going where YouTubers who make videos talk to each other. And we have Discord as well. Facebook is. Is the YouTube stream all glitchy and shit? I'm noticing there's lag on my screen, and I'm the one fucking streaming it. Go either Drachenfest or Conquest next year, or we have to save up for it. Looks awesome. Yeah, I mean they're both great. Need to say Conquest and Miss the Day and Drachenfest, both great. Different though. I'm sure you've done your research and you know, but like, just for also by the way, for for people who are going to ask and who have asked, that yellow hat was because I washed my gray hat and it's sitting on the fucking washing line at the moment. So I was like, I need a hat. So this one is like, I got it literally the same time as that hat from Dunnes Stores or Pennies or something. If you have in the house at the moment. Okay, so maybe it's just a connection. You can say, yeah, sure thing. I'll send you a link as soon as I can for the Discord. And yeah, where was I? Privacy thing. Yeah, I got pissed off at the privacy thing, and I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna do what I want today. And ended up having a fucking class day. Ended up having this whole big thing with the orcs and like a group of people that I fucking was real close with, and we just went through this crazy cool experience together. And I was like, this is what fucking LARPing's all about. This is what Drachenfest is all about. Like, it's one thing to be in a group, but it's another to be like with your friends doing character stuff and going through shit. You're back in Australia, Chanel? Chanel's one of the people I went through the shit with, by the way, the orc thing. If you're on YouTube, on the Facebook page, you'll see comments from Chanel. We did orc stuff together. And yeah. Where to start though? I also did a little drinks night. I was hoping to do like a fucking super egotistical. Who wants to come out for drinks to meet the Irish Will? And it didn't go bad. It was enjoyable. We got to have a laugh and meet some people and kind of hang out. And yeah, but the thing was, there's Elon. Hello, Elon. The thing was that like there's all these battles and sieges around all these different camps that night. Apparently, you made it. You did. Thank you for coming. That means people couldn't come to hang out, sort of thing. Jesus, 6 hours till you get home. That's fucking rough. Rough. How long were you in India for, actually, or did you just have to get a connection there? Hi, Caleb. Sorry, the YouTube screen is down here. The Facebook screen is over here. YouTube camera's here. Facebook camera's here. So, yeah, you were there. You were, I was like, yeah, it turned out well. It was good chatting to people and stuff and putting faces to names and all. And yeah, let's see. Okay, so we had the orc camp thing. I want to go into detail about drinks night. Elaine O'Connor. Hi. We went to college together. You're not gonna know what's happening or understand what I'm talking about here. I'm very sorry for that. Nights are crazy this year. I actually got packed in time between like, yeah, man, because it was so hot during the day, we couldn't do anything. Like, I slept on the floor in the airport. As you talk now, good. Shut up, Chanel. God, stop hijacking my fucking live stream. So yeah, I wanted to go into detail about some things. What things? I don't fucking know. I got fucking. I don't know if she'll stop by or anything. I know she keeps an eye on my Facebook page, but the Green Avatar and me are friends now, and she's gonna come to Ireland in a month or two, and we're gonna hang out. Oh shit, my battery's running out. Oh crap. Hold on, sorry. I will tell you how I got home in a second. Okay. Yes. All right. It's charging. Oof. What was that? Beep. Okay. Trestle, I got home pretty well. It was kind of a lot of bullshit to go through, and I stayed a couple of days in Dusseldorf. Let's get back on track. We couldn't. No, wait a minute. I don't want to update right now. Jesus Christ. What is the horn behind me? Hold on. Let me see. This horn. I think it's a little Bugly thing, and it's covered in cobwebs. Let me see. It's also nearly 10 o'clock at night, so it's probably a really bad idea to blow this. My neighbors are also right behind this wall. And I lost the blanket. And everything's terrible. Oh god. Oh. Okay, hold on. Now you see what happened? You see what fucking you wrecked my live stream, Max. You wrecked everything. I actually only got to go to Green Camp all of twice, very briefly. 2 streams are flipped. Oh shit, you're right. I'm actually seeing that too now as well. That's crazy. Well, the YouTube one is feels more correct. Yep, that's that. I'll probably get complaints tomorrow. It wasn't that loud. But Green Camp, I didn't get to film. I was supposed to go visit Green Camp as well. I got an invite to come hang out and look at all these weapons. This guy brought loads of weapons and stuff, and he was like, "Oh, come have a look." And I was like, "Fucking definitely." I didn't get to go to Black Camp, and I've been planning that for fucking ages. Just didn't get there. I got stuck in Orc Camp the night I was supposed to go to Black Camp, and people were calling by and asking for me, and I fucking wasn't there. So I feel kind of shitty about not. I was talking about how organized I wanted to be this year, and I was not fucking organized. And like I did a video before of Blue Camp, a tour of Blue Camp, and I wanted to do that for like each camp, maybe like 1 or 2 each year. So I want to do that in Black Camp this year. But now it looks like I'm gonna have to get all kinds of fucking consent and stuff because of fucking German law, which is gonna be fucking annoying. I also I don't want to fucking talk about it super openly yet, but I want to start something that will help people who are new to Drachenfest, who are international, and who are maybe new to LARP even, who find Drachenfest like, that looks fucking class. Chat, what are you doing? You gotta be brown tunic who ran at me. You mean Nicholas? Are you Nicholas? Or at the end we met again briefly this year. That's because I got a couple of messages from people being like, "Oh, there's some groups that want to meet you and all." I was like, I fucking want to do it. Yeah, fucking, of course I do. That's funny though. Holy fuck. Contact type things. But that's the whole thing is that's not what people are coming for. So I'd say, yeah, I guess it's a big event. So like, I was hoping to bump into a few more people as well. And it just didn't happen. I don't know. It was a weird year. Definitely some really high points. IT and OT, but like, there was also a lot of fucking BS. Anna, hello. That was a pathetic wave on my part. Fucking, gah. But yeah, no, it's I should probably put more time into organizing like a meetup rather than just doing it like 2 days before the event and being like, come along. I don't know. I try to get over to England for some of the LARP events there. Not as amazing looking at the app, but still great. I'll hope to. I probably won't be able to film. I know there's certain ones, certain LARP events in England where you go and you're not allowed to take any imagery. Might just go for the crack. After cons, they like, I call them hype events. The ones that hype, like I cannot remember what it's called. They do one for Drachenfest and they do one for Conquest as well. They're a bit smaller, but it's to get people buzzed for like the big event. I would love to go back to Conquest one year even. It's just getting time and money. Victor knows all about the LARP thing the orc thing we went through that I mentioned a little bit. There was only 5, 6 of us. Me, Victor, Sam, Chanel, Gabby. Yeah, 5 of us. There was 5, and then orcs. I will go into detail about that in a little bit because it was fucking awesome. And yeah, so many things I need to do. Not much. I haven't even really gone into detail about anything. I was just talking about the whole changing privacy laws or whatever that makes it harder to film. And then we were just talking about going to different events and stuff. Someone just gave me a heart on Facebook. Thank you. Zeit their Legend by Werven, which plays in the first Dragon world, but has some influence on Drachenfest, and there's various post cons organized by people in the camps and semi-canon. See, getting into if they're fun to go to and hang out in and stuff, and it's kind of a cool ambience, I'd be well up for going. But if it's all about like contributing to a story or playing in, like, just that's one thing. One of the things that puts me off Conquest, is oh no, that's an alarm. Oh, sorry. Resume. Fuck. Sorry. That might happen again. I'm not gonna check. Excitement. Okay. So one is links. More links. Like that's one thing I like about Drachenfest and Conquest is this fucking ambience, and you can't get it on video. 40-ish people. Then yeah, I guess that would make the story more engaging if you're taking part in it. Like, and saying that, I know someone went to the Conquest version of that one, the kind of little event that happens beforehand, and they did not have a good time at it. Which makes me more. That looks very tight. Which makes me a little apprehensive about going to it. But like Drachenfest has this cool ambience of like being in the town. Conquest, I feel, has that more. But the story is just fucking crazy convoluted. Where Drachenfest, it happens year to year. If you go 1 year, you're involved that year. You don't have to have been there like the 10 years fucking leading up to it to kind of know what's going on or to get the kind of politics and stuff. Where with Conquest, it's like, 5 years ago, someone disappeared and now they're back. So anyone who wasn't there 5 years ago doesn't know what the fuck's going on. Which some people are super into that. I'm kind of not. I feel it's a little, for big events that are supposed to be like, I guess kind of, well, I'm assuming they're supposed to be kind of open to letting new people in. It doesn't feel easy to jump into. That's the thing I was mentioning earlier that I'm not going to come out and talk about properly. Whoa, have to go. Yeah. All right, cool, Dylan. I'll talk to you in a bit. What was I saying? Yeah. The thing I want to do is like helping new people get into LARP / into Drachenfest. Kind of like effectively making a tutorial mission / area for new people. That's all I'm going to say. Making it way more easy to get into. I'm really regretting not fucking getting a drink of water or something before this because I'm getting so fucking thirsty. And it's also really warm, and I really regret wearing this hat. I'm slouching. So yeah, we're coming. And half an hour, I'm gonna start diving in, and we're 28 minutes in now. So I'm gonna dive into details when we get to half an hour. Wow, and it is 10 o'clock. Whew. Did the dragon make it in One Piece? Yes, Alex, it did. That's all the way upstairs. I'm gonna do a little Instagram picture of that. Actually, I think one of his little, I don't know if it was his ear or one of his head points might have popped off, but yeah. He more or less made it in one piece. Oh, Morgan, I was trying to get her to go to Drachenfest. She mentioned she might go to Conquest next year. If she goes to Conquest next year, I'll fucking go Conquest next year. We're also going Old Town is the plan next year as well. We're doing like a circus type crew for Old Town. Yeah, I think Cheyenne Larphouse is thinking about coming to Drachenfest next year as well. That's also why I would like to start up a kind of intro thing to Drachenfest. Without going into detail yet, because I'm bad at organizing things and I don't want to make any false promises. But yeah, okay. I'm not tired. Oh, I'm not tired. Oh. Also, another fucking thing. Not necessarily Drachenfest related. I come back from work. I come back from Drachenfest, start going to work, and I get this fucking promotion, and I'm like, yes, promotion. Very slightly more money. Yes. And they're like, yep, and now you're working nights for a month. So you have to turn nocturnal. I'm like, so I'm in the process of trying to like change my sleep schedule. But yeah. So We got 10 seconds till we start getting into details. Fucking build the hype. Details. I don't know which I should go into first. General review, which I've kind of been doing already. Orc thing. Fucking. You know what? I'll wing it. Okay, we have officially hit the half an hour mark. Here we go. Details. Get myself sitting up fucking properly. Okay. I have no details. No, okay. Fucking orc thing. I'll probably talk about it a couple of times because it was fucking great. So, I'm sitting there, and someone's sitting next to me who will. Aya, tell Aya I also say hello. So I'm sitting there next to someone, and they're going on and on. No, they're not going on and on. We're kind of chatting. Goes to Lorien Trust OPM. I might know her. If not, yeah, let me know. And it could be cool to have another LARPer in my contacts list. Okay, so orc thing. Sitting there and we're chatting and stuff, and they're like, it's their first Drachenfest, and they're like, oh man, so everything's kind of cool. Would love to see more of the orcs, blah blah blah. I like take my phone out because I'm a piece of shit and I do that at LARPs. And I send my friend Dennis a message, who hopefully he pops in here at some point, being like, are you up for abducting and torturing some people later on today? And I think he was like, where, when, and yes. And I was like, cool, pop around and talk to you. And I talked to him about it, and it was like, 10 o'clock tonight. And we're like, yeah. And I just keep telling people we have to do. Heather Josephine, hello, Heather. Welcome to the broadcast. I was just about to start a story about orcs. Noah, fucking Noah. I know you. Oh god. Okay, so I had this one fucking class night at Orc Camp that I did not film at all. I didn't even have my camera with me. I was like, I'm fucking out tonight. And woo, Neothera Loreweaver. Okay, give or take a go. Your videos inspired you to get into LARP. What? More seriously, I have genuine down passion for the hobby that inspires. But okay, hold on. I gotta see more here. What? Whoa! Hold on. Neothera on Facebook just sent me a big thing. Yog's so hot. Isn't that Cthulhu's dad? I'm not sure. Hello. People are messaging me. What is happening? You inspired me to get into LARP more seriously. You have 4 years ago, I started my own system, High Fantasy Steambook Group, and we have grown from strength to strength since. If you're ever in the UK, Devon, I'd love to chuck you a free ticket to one of our events. Keep up with awesome work. You fucking better believe I would hop on that. Aloha, Bjorn. Tortures fun, especially when people think you are a doctor. Wait, think? Man, you examined me. What's your name? Okay, Nick. Nicholas. I'm not sure if Nick or Nicholas. I will see you soon. Hopefully you met Balthazar at Drachenfest. He plays a Witcher. If not, I'll introduce you next year. The Woolinger Club man. What? Hold on. I'm getting a bunch of. I did not think this film. I'm getting like messages come up here and messages come up here. And everyone at Drachenfest, but if I go there, can I participate on the battle when I chill? Open a store, still open on one day and open a store on the next day. Just like chilling in the city. Yeah, you can do that. You can be totally laid back about it. You don't have to fight all the time. Like, Yogg so hot is the key and the gate and the way. Well, he's also in my fucking YouTube comments here, so sorry. Which invite did you invite me to? Because I was just saying earlier, I got all these invites, and it's totally not other people's fault. It's my fault for being a piece of shit, unorganized fucking idiot. So like there's people in Black Camp and stuff like that, and they invited me, and I didn't fucking turn up. In Green Camp, I was such a fucking flake on people. I was not as organized as I said it was going to be, which is totally my fault. Yeah, he gets around. It sounds like it. Okay, camp. While I have a breath in me, Ian. Hi. A girl. And then right now, asking you about a girl. Invited you to colony. Because I ended up in the colonies a couple of times. The Iceland, I made really good friends with the Icelanders up there. Fucking yeah, for sure. I'm on for beers next year, definitely. Man, did you drink the Westheimer that was served up in the food court? I don't know what the fuck was up with that beer. It was the best thing I've ever tasted. It just tasted like beer. I don't know what the fuck it was. But, I can't get over it. Even if it was like non-alcoholic, I would scold that. Like at one point, I got it and I fucking was just trying to get. Oh, do not. That's married. That whole thing. Was married a little bit too. Oh, fucking Bjorn. You see, you've a couple of different visuals, right? You brought the fucking awesome orangey mangoey stuff. Arno, hi. Um, okay, can we talk about Orc Camp real quick? Because this was the fucking one of the top points of Drachenfest this year. So, I organized some people to get abducted, tortured, and killed. One of those people was myself. Yeah, both of you are doing the married thing. Don't team up like a cross-platform assaulting me about adultery. Okay, so Dennis is like, okay, be outside or camp 10 o'clock. And we're like, okay. I'm just telling everyone, I was like, do you want to come on an extremely boring diplomacy mission? The levels of boredom will be so uncomprehendingly boring, you'll have such a good time. And everyone was like, Will, you're not selling this idea. I was like, I promise you, you will want to come on this diplomacy mission. So there's like 5 of us, and we're at the front. And it's kind of some confusion because the orcs kept going on the siege, but they came down and they were like, come with us. And they dragged us through the orc camp and like fucking forced us to our knees in front of this like effigy, and they're saying all this fucking evil shit. It's also it was a lunar event that's not going to happen again for like 100 years or some shit. Like it was a red moon. So they were like, whoa, it's to do with the moon. And forced us to our knees, and there's this big bowl of blood, and we're like, oh shit, and there's all bones and shit everywhere. And I keep being like, listen, I'll talk my way out of it. I can give you information. I know lads of money. I can pay. And they keep like fucking punching me and like pushing me down and everything. And then they'll pick us all back up again before they do anything and drag us to the main courtyard circle of the orc camp. Simon, hello. Moonblood is a different thing, man. And they fucking kneel us down. We look up, and fucking all the orcs are like in their courtyard, sitting in all their places and stuff like that. Fucking Angamesh. And let's talk about the orcs. The thing that happened to me in the orc camp. I had myself and some others abducted to be tortured and killed. So they drag us in. They show us like they're starting this ritual, and then they pick us up and bring us to this. It was a lunar eclipse? Yeah, that's what I thought. But and they bring us and they force us down. Turns out they were having a clans meet. So all of the so all the orc clans had been like gathered to meet and talk about the plan. And their new like military leader is I think Danish. So he did the whole thing in English. So they had us right front and center in front of literally all the fucking orcs. Hey, hope you had a great time. I'm looking forward to the videos this year. Man, I hope they turn out. Fucking yeah, you see, you've the GD thing. I recognize the GD logo, man, and I got a message there. Yeah, man, I know Gunter. I'm just getting messages in different places. Oh yeah, I was talking earlier about the. Okay, I'll come back to the videos and the complications and my worry about the videos. Let me go, and we'll finish the orc thing first. So we've been taken in and shown where we're going to be fucking killed, then dragged away again and put in front of literally all the orcs. And they're fucking roaring and cheering and stuff. And one of them pulls a knife on me. And I keep I'm like growling and being like, you have to let me out of here, please. And fucking punches me and everything. To tell the Israelis from your camp to come here? What do you mean? I'm not sure how to pronounce your screen name as well. I'm sorry. If you want to tell people to come in, by all means. But So I was kind of like, oh, they're not going to kill us. They're going to do something else. Okay, grand. And they dragged me in front of the others at one point. And I turned to them. I was like, you saw that bowl? It was full of blood. They don't need any more blood. We're going to be fine. And they like dragged me away again. And they're doing this big speech about them going to invade Black Camp, but they have to like kill themselves to like resurrect in Black Camp. And and we're going to do this by sacrificing these guys to make a ritual happen. And they drag us away again. And they're like getting ready to slit our throats and everything. Oh yeah, I mentioned them earlier. The guys from the Daily Gate, they have a really good like camera setup and stuff, and a big gold box and everything. And it looks cool. I have a little imp inside painting pictures. So yeah, they line us up again in front of the big bowl of blood. We're like, oh no, they are gonna kill us. Shit. And I'm like, listen, I can figure this out. I can give you something that you want more than a sacrifice. And fucking one of them picks me up, was like, I've had enough of you, and he like shoves his knife in my mouth. And I was like, and like rips my tongue out or whatever. So I'm just like screaming, like rolling around the ground, like holding my mouth. And they proceed to like draw these markings on our faces and then slit our throats and like fill this blood with like this bowl full of blood. I did not get a chance to fight this year. I didn't make it back in time properly. I had these boots which have held up all across the world, and then walking through the town this year, the fucking heel just started flopping off one, and I didn't get new boots in time or or whatever. Kept the boots though. I'm thinking I can glue the heel back on. Yeah, there was just blood going everywhere during that thing. Victor was there too. And then they threw us into a big pile of bodies afterwards. And it was fucking super atmospheric and super awesome. And it was probably the highlight, probably the high moment of Drachenfest this year for me. It was good to actually and it wasn't like when it was happening, I wasn't like, oh, I should fucking go get my camera or anything. I just enjoyed it, like, which was fucking awesome. I was really glad I actually just got to play the game just a little bit, like. Okay, so going back about the video thing, I've already talked to a few people about it. There's new privacy laws in Germany which make it next to impossible, apparently, to film at Drachenfest. And I've been told that there's to be no more public videos from Drachenfest. You might be dying college wizardry as well. No, I picked that shoe on purpose, the broken shoe, but it did feel like I was like reverting back to fucking Clip Clop the Goblin. um, how about we don't talk about that fucking game of dice? I forgot about that. Fucking robbing money off people to play a game that I was just constantly fucking losing. It's not even the whole EU's new price cut. You see, no, it's not the same in Ireland. It's the opposite of Ireland. Oh yeah, that's true. It's probably like midnight in Israel or something. In Ireland, if you're in a public space, you're fair game, basically. It's only courtesy that someone asks. It's if like a picture's taken through a window or something or through a door, then it's different. Where it's kind of like, yeah, Chloe, yeah, that's it. You know what I think. Where now in Germany, it's like the opposite of that, which is just like you need to literally get everyone's fucking consent. Like, lost a little copper playing that. Oh man, so fucking that was, and then I lost fucking copper to you as well that other night. Oh man, I'm bad at dice games actually. Even though they're 100% based on chance, I have bad chances. I don't know if it's outside Ireland or something, but apparently this is a Germany only. Because I was like, originally I was saying like, oh, new EU regulations, and people were like, stop. It's like, no, it's German. So I don't know what the fucking crack is. Now there are people. Whoa. Okay, it should be probably. Yeah, that's if it's a specific individual, but that's I guess I think you might be getting into like a gray area, and it's just so much fucking shit to deal with when I'm just trying to go and show people something cool. So I'm gonna stop playing with that when I'm just because I want more people to go to Drachenfest and go to Conquest and go to fucking College of Wizardry and games and stuff. Why does my chat keep disappearing? In for too many. Yeah, exactly. It wrecked their marketing, like, and that's what I was saying earlier. I have in the past been quoted to say that it is easier to ask for permission than no, it's easier to ask for forgiveness than it is for permission. So I've gotten a bunch of I've got a bunch of footage and stuff. I was being totally honest with people earlier in that I didn't get anything from the final battle, so it's not just a case of being like, oh, I'll try to put something up for the final battle. I have literally zero footage from the final battle, which is not literally nothing I can do. Is Conquest just as expensive as Drachenfest? You mean ticket wise or attending? Because the whole thing with Conquest is like I feel the town is way better. It's also totally flat, and other players more than likely aren't going to try and kill you. But there's no mechanic that's like Limbus where you can come back, and there's like NPC armies and stuff. Yeah, so I thought ticket wise they're more or less the same. I think. Eden Ledham, welcome Eden. Love to get Drachenfest. That's yeah. I don't want to go into too much detail because it's like a sensitive thing at the moment, and I have a feeling some people are not going to be happy with me doing it. But I'm trying to do a thing that's going to make it easier for international people to get to Drachenfest. At least try and see if I can. That's what I was saying to Caleb there. I would love to go back to Conquest because there's like huge production value and everything. There's huge production value in Drachenfest as well. And when I used to go to Drachenfest and Conquest, I found people at Drachenfest, like staff, were friendlier. What is this huge message? Is German law, or more precisely, German politics, didn't act according to EU guidelines? Oh man, fucking. As much as I appreciate information on this privacy thing, regulations and guidelines and stuff are tough. You guys make it possible to soften EU regulations, and apparently massive lag, no idea what's going on. Shit, man, I hope you can still watch all right. So now we have full force of law and every other EU country. Okay, so it's a law everywhere has, but everywhere's kind of like bent and softened it accordingly, and just Germany hasn't. It's annoying. Anyway, it's fucking annoying. Christian, I haven't. I haven't. What the fuck? It's a hair. It's definitely not mine. Ew. So enjoyable to visit Drachenfest Congress on a tight budget. Yeah, just be aware, Saber Songs, that if you go to either event, you're gonna have this constant urge to buy things because it's all right there. It's all in your face. So if you bring your own kit and just don't plan on expanding upon it when you get there or when you're getting ready to leave, you'll be fine. Like a lot of years, I'll just go and I'll buy a couple bottles of mead, and go home, and I won't spend crazy amounts of money. And actually, I had a larger budget this year and just came back with money, more because the shops closed earlier than I thought they would. Got kind of fuzzy because we might get it in trouble. Ask us Germans, we get all kinds of fuzzy, might or might not get ourselves in trouble just by shooting. That's like I'm walking around filming myself, and someone in the background could get in trouble or could kick up a fuss because I'm filming. So it's frustrating. Yeah, okay, yeah. Nim Galad had a tight budget and they had a really good time. I'd say a lot of people similar story. Went to Drachenfest going, including tickets, tent, clothes. Yeah, €1,000 for 2 weeks, all that stuff included. That's not a lot. Like, yeah, I can definitely recommend it. It's just, yeah, I said a whole lot of words there. I don't know if people want to hear something specific about Drachenfest this year. Definitely ask me, and I'll try. I'll fucking change the course of conversation. Bring enough money for food. The food courts, I think the food courts are pretty decent. I know a lot of people weren't into them, but like you'd have to go with a group that is like providing food then, and that means doing a big shop before the week you get there. So it kind of it might be a little more expensive to eat from the food court every day, but it's way more accessible, is my thinking. A lot of stuff, or you play as NPCs. Ooh. Oh yeah, you can do the whole NPC thing at Conquest as well. It makes it a bit cheaper. The noobs in, just like I think maybe people should hush up about that a little bit. You're already drunk this year. Very hot. I actually didn't get that drunk at all this year. I drank a little bit, but I didn't get fucking drunk. Like I've had super drunk nights at Drachenfest years before. Didn't have one this year. Oh, it's crazy fucking hot, man, as well. Yeah, definitely. Um, I'm never sure when it comes to copper how NPC-ish they are. I know they are supposed to be like the nearest thing to NPC army there is, but like they've won and stuff before, haven't they? Um, yeah, that's it exactly. Because even if you drank at night and you woke up next day, you're gonna wake up dehydrated, and then you're fucking bucket and sweat. You're gonna get even more dehydrated. Like, um, I feel fucking dehydrated right now, but I can't fucking leave the stream and like leave an empty chair. Like, um, but yeah. Let's see what other things were there. I had the drinks night. Pretty fun. Um, I think I ate one full meal this year. Drank water. Man, yeah, I drank so much water. There were actually days where I didn't. I would drink a lot, but I didn't drink too much, and I was fucking dying. I actually was getting dizzy and stuff. Um, doesn't even. That's yeah. I was kind of disappointed by the lack of partying this year. At night, like especially last night, I couldn't find anywhere. Um, like the final party. So that's yeah. It's not you don't. It's not a real celebration unless you get to fucking wear the avatar shoulders. Puts me off. Heat. Yeah, the heat is fucking crazy. But you do kind of get over it. You do find experiences around that. Um, I know. I feel like because my first 2 years were like crazy hot, like the hottest years or something. It's like it's hard, comparing every other year to that now. Uh, big, yeah. I went over towards Blue Camp, couldn't find proper party anywhere. Ended up going to Green Camp and saying hello to the Green Avatar. She wanted to be friends, from before. But then I was like, you know what? I'll go to each camp and try find some people. And I was up to like I think two. Me and Victor were walking around at one point, and we looked in a bunch of different camps and stuff. Could not find people to hang out with. Everyone seemed to just be like wrecked tired and you went to bed. Um, so that's where I remember like years before. It's like crazy big parties on like the night last night, uh, which was like I don't know, frustrating, a little frustrating. And I know Blue don't want to be considered the party camp because they want to be taken seriously, and they are taken seriously. They fucking won. Uh, yeah, at the gate. Which gate though? Um, this is thanks. Man, I was looking everywhere. I actually was looking everywhere. Um, but yeah. What else? There was a couple of points I wanted to make. So we had the work camp thing, which we talked about. Drinking nights, we brought it up. Going over at one of the camps since sunrise. Didn't even know where you were. Thanks for the invite, I've. Noodle cart? Where the fuck is a noodle cart? Uh, oh man, yeah, you must have been fucking dead the next day. Um, yeah, you see, I thought we went through the gate already. Like, we went through the gate and all the way to the back, and it was like, okay, there's no one, nothing going. Just kept walking around. Let me see, what else? There was a few things, a couple things. Yeah, actually, one thing, big criticism about Drachenfest this year was the plumbing. It felt like there were considerably less water points around this year. Uh, and then like the showers up the top in the morning. Okay, there's a lot of people using them or whatever. I'd never found water pressure that bad before. Um, what? There's a noodle soup cart? Fucking man, how did I miss that? That sounds class. Um, Copper isn't even a real NPC camp, by the way. As in, you mean they're a proper camp, or they're not? They're not proper NPCs. Uh, all right, well, fucking safe flight, Chanel. If I'm not talking to you, hope you get home okay. Yeah, I'll probably be on for another. I want to say another hour, maybe, give or take. I got stuff I need to do tomorrow. I need to start editing these videos. And like, oh boy, I don't know how they're gonna go. I really don't know how they're gonna go. One thing actually I've decided I'm gonna invest in next year is a fucking gimbal. Because I'm tired of shaky fucking footage from battles and tournaments. And it's like, what, €400 for an okay gimbal? Many years that I think past 3 years I've been like, oh, next year I'll have a gimbal, and I never buy it because I'm like, oh, money though. I should just buy it. I'd use it enough. Like, I also want to spend more money on getting fucking gear together. I was supposed to buy loads of shit this year for like kit, and I didn't. Oh, a drought. Yeah, I mean, they turned the water pressure down, but then like half the taps didn't work then for like washing your hands. Only the ones nearest the pipe would work. I don't know, it was frustrating. And I mean, I'd been there years before when it was hotter. Maybe they weren't in drought or something, but it wasn't that bad. No, I did not get to go to the mask party in Chaos, and it sounded super fucking fun. Um, I would have loved to have gone. I didn't even get near Chaos this year. Uh, like I was hoping to see Chaos, Black Camp, Green Camp, and the Tribes. I managed to stick my head into the Tribes at one point looking for. Someone left a comment and they were like, "Go in and ask for the landlord." I went and did that, and they were just like, "Who the fuck's the landlord?" I was like, "Shit." So I didn't get to go in and look around. And then Chaos just didn't get near the place. Green, that's fuck. So one is the most far away place, and two, I just fucking got trapped in like Orc Camp and other camps and stuff like that. Oh yeah, Camp of Change. Sorry. Um, Man, where were you? I went into the fucking Tribes camp and I asked. I was like, someone named the landlord is expecting me, and they were like, guys, I know it's the camp of the Tribes, not a great description, but guys, these big guys with beards were like, landlord, what? I was like, is it landlord or fucking? I can't remember what else I said. The landlord or like the mayor. I was like, could it be the mayor? It's something, estate orientated, and they were like, the colony, not the tribes. Okay, now they're not bumping into the colony either, because I was up with the Icelanders in the what is their crew name? They sell fish sellers, with the death god guy. NASCAR is fun. Camp of Change. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't been into Camp of Change since it became Camp of Change. Um, but I wanna. I haven't even been in there properly when they were Chaos. Like I got a bit of a tour, and people were not happy that I was there. And I didn't get to see anything fun. So I was actually looking forward to that and the colony's Festival of Lights. Didn't get to go see that either. So just fucking mess of a year. Didn't get to go to any of the cool shit. Yeah, in copy of a certain background you need to follow, like the freedom to create your own character and setting. Yeah, it says if we do on in terms of not really anything. That's where I've always felt Copper as well. It's not full NPC-ish. It's just kind of a much stricter camp, maybe. What the fuck is at my feet? Hold on. I think next year I need to schedule things out a bit more. It's hard to keep a schedule though, because you don't know what way things are going to work or where you're going to be camped. So if you're like, okay, I'm going to go to the masquerade thing and I'm going to do this on another day and that on another day, and then you find out that you're all the way down the fucking bottom of the field or something, or in a totally different area, or there's something up with your camp that year and you can't, or your camp's under siege, you're like, okay, well, out the window, and it changes your whole fucking schedule, True. I don't know if anyone really properly gets along with Copper consistently. People stole your cheese. I think you just need, if you want to march in their army, you have to have the black and white thing to be in Copper, and also not be anything but human, because they're like xenophobic or whatever. Is there still talk of them making a steel camp? Was that a thing at some point? Because that sounds kind of cool. And I did get a look in White Camp. That's our triumvirate. That's something that I haven't gone even fucking near since it became a thing. Who said anything? Yeah. Okay, that sounds like a plan. Yog's so hot. For a witch? Actually, at the night watch from 4 to 8 p.m. We're there. Wait, night watch for witch. Whoop. Okay, Bjorn. I talk to you soon. team has it. Yeah, Copper are pretty cool. Because they're like committing to be kind of bad guy-ish, Steel used to be, but it's like, oh, Steel tried to cheat and got destroyed, like. Right, yeah, you need a black and white tabardy skirt thingy. There's still some in silver, and gold hates everything related to steel. I noticed that we fucked up their throne last year because it was a thing. Um, let's see, what else is there that I want to talk about? Okay. Because I haven't gone into fucking any detail about fucking anything really besides the work camp thing. This is my problem though. I wasn't active enough in Drachenfest, and that's the key to it. You have to be actively going out and doing things. Um, I saw a lot of almanacs around, which is kind of cool. A lot of people seem super interested in getting their almanacs. Uh, the orcs were doing all kinds of shit with like these. They were like leaving these flags out for people that were apparently some kind of invitation. Then other people were saying that it was something to do with their like avatar. The orcs used to have an avatar and they killed and ate him. Now they don't want one anymore, but this mentioned it or something. Um, Blue won. I don't know if anyone doesn't know. But Blue won this year, and it was funny. I bumped into the Blue avatars. He's coming back afterwards, and I was like, "Way, well done." And he's like, "Oh, thanks. We'll support gold next year." And it's like, "You're looking forward to ruling?" And he's like, "It goes against everything we stand for, but I guess." And we talked a little bit about it. And he's like one thing maybe I'm gonna have to think about changing is like, does it stand in the name of freedom if we have a prison in the town? Maybe that's something we need to get rid of. We were like, what? He's like, because I mean, incarcerating people is not freedom. And he's like, this is what we need to talk about. He's like, because when I won before, I didn't do much, and no one was really happy about that. So I was like, whoa. Yeah, Mads, hi. It was fucking awesome seeing you this year. Hello. I got to see a lot of people that I hadn't seen in a long time. Actually, that's a good point. Thanks for reminding me. I hadn't seen Mads in like 6 years or something. And that was good. I would have liked to have hung out with like Cormac and stuff again. Oh man, we actually maybe I shouldn't talk about the speed dating or the blind dating thing because that could get kind of mean. Yeah, less impressed with the dating thing this year. Is all I'll say. Um, but like I didn't get to hang out and go on an adventure with Cormac this year really, which sucked. I always found that we'd always end up on some kind of little adventure together each year. This year it just didn't happen. Um, yeah, Chloe, I can see your message right here. Let me put you down there. Yeah, man, don't worry about it. That's Drachenfest. Like, I wouldn't take that. I don't take that personally at all. It was just fucking good seeing you, knowing you're still around. Like, um, I did get a letter from the dating agency, and I was convinced it was Cormac that had sent it, but now I don't know. Because it was just like it was just someone taking the piss, and it was like, you know who I am. I was like, but I mean, my one's just funny. It's like I am definitely not married. Stop saying I'm married. Looking for someone who's also not married. Um, and then my picture is me with a sign saying not married, and like the wife is in the background with like a gun. Um, yeah, Cormac did a fucking lot. He went on a date with the silver avatar this year. Walked up, and he was like getting all this. He's like going fucking manic, and he was like getting this bottle of mead and like a plate with food on it. And I was like, "What, man? What are you doing?" And he's like, "I've done it. I've done it." And I was like, "What? What have you done? What have you done?" And he was like, and I look over and the silver avatar's in some meeting, and he's like, "She's going to have dinner with me after this." And oh yeah, silver avatar's fucking mad sound, and I think this is something that's been going on for a while. But I was like looking at it, and he was getting like crackers and like some dried sausages and like a €10 bottle of meat or something. And I was like, man, what are you doing? And he's like, it's dinner. I was like, you are going to get some dried sausages and crackers and a cheap bottle of wine or a cheap bottle of meat, and you're going to try and wine and dine like the fucking silver being of creation in the universe, and you're not even wearing a shirt. And he was like, oh shit, yeah. I was like, man, what are you doing? And he's like, and look at this. And he takes out this little bottle with like yellow liquid in it. I was like, man, please tell me that's not a bottle of your own piss. And he was like, no, no, no. It looks like it though. I was like, what? Okay, wait an hour. Don't restart. Um, so it's like, man, what are you doing? Apparently, it went super well. So I don't know what. I don't know. I don't. Something. He has some kind of thing going on. Um, yeah. What have you done is always that's before you even say hello. What have you done when you're talking to Cormac is actually a more suitable thing to say. Um, left the camp to avoid the blast radius. That's one of these days something terrible is going to happen. And then he got in trouble with the mafia or the mob of Drachenfest because he was going up. He would go up to anyone with a beard and go boop 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 boop, boop to their beard and he did that to like the head of the mafia, and they didn't take it super well. So he's like boop 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 boop, and they were like get him. He's like shit. So that I don't know. I missed out on a lot of his adventures and stuff this year. Um, we got to do a little bit of the dating thing. Not a huge amount though. I don't know how well that video is going to turn out. And yeah, um, yeah. Let's see. Okay, 105. I don't know. Will we go an hour and a half, another 25 minutes or so? Unless I think of something to talk about. Um, Jenny, hello. Um, I don't know. I was hoping to buy a lot more stuff this year because I actually had money, and I ended up not buying anything. And there were some pretty cool shops this year too. There's a really cool like metalworking shop. Um, what? I didn't even hear about that one, Ivan. Cormac had to sing for the Golden Black Avatar, and then the Mafia got rid of him. Oh, fucking! Actually, this year was my first year. Did they actually put him under a rug? Did they roll him up on a carpet and take him away? That would be awesome. But this year was my first year going through Limbus. That's maybe worth saying. I hadn't actually done that before because I'm indestructible and a coward. Those two things are not connected. But yeah, and I was really impressed with it. We went in, and the guy running the place was really sound, and he was making all jokes and stuff. And it was actually, man, I came out drenched in sweat because they were just chasing us around, and like they would. I'm actually not allowed to go into that much detail. I'm not going to go into that much detail, but just they definitely intend the best for when you go in. Oh man, I fully intend to ask fucking Cormac about the specifics. But yeah, no, Limbus definitely. I was always a little apprehensive about doing it, and I probably wouldn't enjoy it as much if I was on my own. But definitely worth doing. That's all I'll say. Like, don't be too afraid to die. Uh, yeah, he had a manager this year. The fuck, like, um, yeah, Chanel. She went through Limbus as well. There was four of us going through because we lost Victor along the way somehow, and I think the orcs threw him out before us. So we're kind of like, shit, what the fuck? What did they do? We thought they like took him away and did something else with him, but so we lost him, and so it ended up the four of us after the orc thing going to Limbus, and yeah, Chanel was very loud. That's all I'm gonna say. But also, she was saying before, like, I wouldn't do this again on my own, and I would totally agree. If you're gonna go to Limbus, it's definitely worth bringing someone along. Um, I'm hoping they add to it though, because I remember people telling me like they would meet death at the end, depending on the time and stuff. And I know like death, she can't be sitting in there all day or whatever, but like, would be cool if there was like a little open area at the end. Is all I'll say, where either death or someone else is there to like cast judgment and just I don't know play a little bit, you know. Um, and if they need a stand in death, I'll totally do it. I'll totally do it. I'll be death for a year. Um, I don't know. I would love to do something special like that at Drachenfest. Dennis, I was just talking about you earlier. About the whole orc thing we did, and then we went to Limbus after. I'm totally gonna pester you into going to the gathering this year. Remind me about what the gathering is again. I've heard that a bunch of times, and really, I would love to go to more LARP things if I could get time off work. So it'd have to be on my days off, like. Yeah, it was a polonaise through the. What's a polonaise? Sorry, bad English. Uh, Sure. Okay. Near Derby. What way does it play out? Like, what's the setting for the gathering? Um, yeah, I don't know. I would love to like get more involved in like stuff at Drachenfest. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes I'm like, uh, maybe it's on from the 24th to the 27th of August or a different month, September. Um, like I'm always tempted to be like, oh, you know what? This year, no Drachenfest videos. I'm just gonna go enjoy it, but I can't. Because that'll be the year something fucking amazing happens. Actually, that's another criticism this year. Not even criticism, because it makes sense. It was so dry and so hot out. Oh, August. I can't go this year anyway. I have too much going on. Um, do I? Yeah, yeah, I can't. I can't get that time off work. Um, that's what through Limbus, the single like Congo line through Limbus. But yeah, cause yeah, criticism of Dragfest. That's what I was gonna say. Was there was no fire show or any kind of like fire performances or anything fire related because it was so fucking dry that they didn't want like a fire to break out. Which kind of sucked. It made sense, but it was like, oh, fuck. And I told Gabby like, my friend who came along this year, who's mad at the fire shows, and I was like, man, they're fucking awesome fire shows, and there were none. Um, what Green Camp had a fire show? Man, fuck you guys. No. The Nordwind Viertel. I don't even know how to pronounce that properly. Where'd my chat go? Stop. Know about the Copper Camp. Film a bit or something. I can maybe. That would be awesome. I would love to go and do stuff in Copper Camp because I've never even personally been in Copper Camp. Some lads from Red Camp. Red Camp would have been cool this year as well. They were like, we have a sauna. Come say hi. You can use our sauna. How you get into Morningstar? I went this year and I had no idea how to join them. Shoot me a message and I'll try put you in touch with someone. I don't know if Noah is still in the Facebook live stream, but I have someone on YouTube looking to get into the Morningstar for next year. We're gonna the forest ones burning this stuff. Yeah, burn. Yeah, of course. Green Camp are going to be the ones that mess around with fire. Huh. Oh, they're the Vikings. Okay, I've heard. Yeah, I've heard of them. I didn't know what their name was. Oh, this hat is tight and warm, and it's hot out. Yeah, it's disappointing because I always like seeing people use like firewall and stuff like that. And we had that story about Grey Camp, but it's not the same. Yeah, it was cool how the opening ceremony was a little different this year as well. They had like a little pedestal thing that the one who won last year sat up in, and everyone would come out and give offerings or whatever. And yeah, I said this year I was going to try to get more into the fighting. I did not because I'm lame. The Vikings is the part with the crazy king and the rats. Rats, you say? As in like Skaven, or just they have a weird rat theme? But yeah, I had armor and everything at one point this year, and I took it out for a walk, and I didn't do any fighting. And a shield and everything. I did fight training with Julian at one point, and that was really fun. I'm really hoping that video turns out. Yeah, well, the shoe broke. It did break. But also I'm lame. I should have like gone up on boots sooner, rather than just being like, nope, shoe's broken. I'm gonna lie down. Oh no, I keep forgetting as well. That's exactly why I made the video, Ivan, because I keep forgetting. There's a duel gonna happen next year, and someone's gonna bring the pain to Will. Yeah, nah, I don't know. I didn't do most of the shit that I said I was gonna do this year, and that's every time I think about it, it kind of really bothers me. And then it's like, okay, if you didn't do that much, at least you filmed a lot. And I was like, didn't fucking film a lot either. That's I'm dreading. I'm aiming for like 4 videos. I don't know when it's like 5 or 6, but like if I get 4 videos done, and I'll be ecstatic, you know. Oh my god, tired. And when I say 4 videos, I mean like that doesn't include like full versions and shortened versions. That'll be 1 video, if you know what I mean. So like the Morningstar tournament, I filmed all of that. pretty messily, but that'll be really long. So I'll do a long version and a short version. That's you you sacrificed my shoe. That was the whole thing. Um, of all the casualties that took place in the orc camp, my shoe was among the highest. Yeah, I did enjoy Drachenfest. Yeah, there was like lots of stuff going on. A little bit out time that no, it wasn't even like upsetting or anything or bad. It was just happening at the same time as Drachenfest, so I was like, mm. Oh man, so many people came up and said hi, and that was class. That was super fun. Meeting so many people just coming up and be like, "You did the videos," or like, "I know you from videos," or like, "Oh, Will." Sometimes it got hard to keep up with like names and stuff, but man, like it was cool having people come up and like be friendly. Like, uh, you should have come up and said hi, Nam Giled. You should have said hi. Shame. Um, but because it's just I don't know. It's not even like my ego. It's like okay, cool. So we know we already are like on good terms right now. It doesn't have to be like, hey, and I'm like, what? You know, it's kind of like it felt. I was thinking at one point like it felt better because it was more likely that if I was to make eye contact with someone, they were going to be friendly than if I made eye contact with them and they're like, ugh, kind of thing. You know, that felt good. Um, or maybe more able to like address people that I potentially didn't know yet. Um, I didn't. I wanted to go and talk to them, but I just didn't get a chance to fucking get my. I wanted to like make bullet points and talk through them with them properly. Um, it didn't happen. I went up on like the final day to kind of be like, all right, let's have a chat or whatever. And a lot of shops were closing and stuff, so I had to like run up and down from my camp like 2 or 3 times. So I didn't get to talk to them. I'm tempted to send them an email, but I have a feeling it would be a really cold like nope kind of email back. So I'm thinking if they, I'll post what I can, and if they flag me on YouTube, then I'll cross that bridge. Maybe they won't even look at my videos, you know? Like I'm getting a lot of messages from people being like, "Look, this guy posted videos from the final battle. You should be fine." And I'm like, not to be a dick or like egotistical, but I'm like, they haven't been posting videos every year. Like eyes aren't really on them when it comes to Drachenfest yet. This is just random drone footage, where like people know I'm about to post videos, kind of thing. I don't know. Am I thinking people care too much? It bummed me out though at the last day as well. I was kind of like, I'm kind of glad it bummed me out the last day though, cause not even the last day, the day it happened, because then I went and did the orc thing and I wasn't concerned with filming, so I got to actually just take part and enjoy that. And that was awesome. That was the highlight of my Drachenfest this year. So maybe that was a good thing. It happened in that aspect, but yeah. Oh my god. Tired. But I'm thinking, even if I can't find my stream on Facebook, can I link it? Let me see. Can I link it? Face paperclip book. I knew you would ask. I was like, I bet someone's gonna bring up the yellow hat thing, and I bet Dennis is 100% definitely gonna say something. And then you didn't. I was like, oh, he didn't ask. I washed it and it's on the washing line right now, because I'm hygienic. But I was like, starting to stream, I was like, the hat's not dry yet. They won't accept me without a hat. Okay, what? Yeah, will password. Shit, that's not my password. Ooh. Oh, maybe it is. Okay. Oh, cool. Thanks, Idamos. Okay. Everybody's people all helping out. Cool. Yeah. Okay. So there's a link there, man. If you want to go, click on that. I think should work. When can I open my own thingy? Oh snap! Oh Noah shared it. Fucking. Oh Noah shared it, and it's not. I didn't realize you can see past here So I think you can all see I'm in like fucking sweatpants at the moment. Okay, scooting in. Oh my god, I look like a slob. Why did you share this, Noah? um, let's see. I'm gonna watch my own live video. Let's all watch me together. Ah, and I knew you'd say that as well. Oh shit. Oh, stop it. Watch my own live video. Let's all watch me together. Weird. We were looking at the past. Why has my screen gone tiny? What the fuck? Okay, well, that actually makes sense. Yeah, so I wanted to open this Facebook group thing. I gotta figure out how to do it. I need to start up this Facebook group thing. I need to get more active on fucking Patreon. I know a bunch of people now that are doing videos and are doing Patreon, and it's going mad well. They're making like between 70 and like a couple €100 a month from fucking Patreon. I would be fucking so happy with that. Fucking, it's just, taking the time to do it. I'm not tired. I'm not tired even a little bit. Okay, so I mean, you should still be able to copy and paste that link in, though, right? Like the end of it onto like www.facebook.com. Technology. Yeah. But yeah, no, okay. Probably tomorrow, if not the day after or the day after that or sometime next week, I'm going to start this Facebook group. I would really appreciate if everyone joined it when I set it up. Because that would be handy, and it's going to be handy for like organizing things and posting things. And we can all share pictures and shit from Drachenfest. And it'll be great. And I can get your opinions on videos and stuff before I post them or before I make them. Because coming up with video ideas is hard. Although this year I'm thinking I'm gonna do a Drachenfest video every month. So I'm gonna post a week of Drachenfest videos, hopefully within the next 2 or 3 weeks. When I have them all edited. Then I want to start posting one Drachenfest video a month to help people prepare, like Drachenfest details type thing. Click from your Facebook page. See, that's a whole click, man. That's like, who knows how much pressure, force per pound of pressure that has to be on the mouse button. You know how much I work these boys out? Like, I can't just fucking use that energy on anything, you know? Fucking, like, I'll do it, okay? I'll fucking do it. Up. Chloe's sending me messages. Let me go. Up. Okay, see you, Caleb. Thanks for stopping by. Send me a message if you want to join Morningstar. I'll put you in touch with them. What was I saying? Yeah. Facebook blah, 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 video a month. Just on stuff for preparing for Drachenfest, and I guess like maybe a little bit about etiquette or something. Because there's still some stuff that bothers me that it's like fucking common sense sort of thing. Not even common sense, just being sound. Like how to treat women at LARPs and stuff like that. I'm noticing people don't get it. Part version. Fucking yeah, it's GD Art on here on Instagram, and then it's Bjorn. You'll see his comments on Facebook. Bjorn, man, that stuff was delicious. Now I'm fucking getting thirstier because he brought it up. Thanks. Yeah, he was selling that. I think it was awesome. Oh man, we should get loads of that next year. That and mead. Oh, so many bottles of mead upstairs. A lot of it's not mine even, and I just want to drink it all. Not because of alcoholism, but because of flavors. But yeah. So I'm thinking if I set up the calm down Facebook. If I set up this group and Patreon and stuff, I don't know, like figuring out Patreon perks is hard, and I want to. I should be posting private pictures. No, not private pictures. Pictures to. But that would really, man, €70 a month. Like I hear other people are making from fucking Patreon. I'd be able to afford a gimbal by next year, just for Drachenfest. Like no bother. That'd be great. Yeah. I'd be able to afford LARP stuff. I'd be able to get like cool, decent bits. Somebody is getting sleepy. I pay for private pictures. You creep. um, yeah, I'm still just. I know I said it before. I said it again. I'm pissed off. I didn't get to go to other camps properly. Like, would have loved to go into White/Triumvirate. Would love to get gone to Red. Had a few people come up to me from Red, like Silver. There was a pretty big party in Silver that was awesome. Didn't get to go to that. Black, I had planned to go to, and I still didn't make it out to it. Green, fuck, like the Camp of Change. Didn't get to go to that either. It was annoying. Oh, someone sent me messages. Sorry, my fingers in your face. I actually didn't really get to do any proper fighting. Saying it earlier. The final battle, my boot broke, is my official statement there. And then during the week, I either didn't have my like sword or acting. Me, well, like Gabby, Chanel, and me, gold camp in like the middle of the night at one point, and we kind of had a little spontaneous fight between the three of us. But that was the only fucking fighting I did. Trying to show them how to do a spinny thing with a sword, like. Apart from that, no, not really. And I said I was going to, and I still fucking didn't. So that's kind of I don't know. I kind of bailed. I was lame, you know. Kind of character plays. I tried to be charismatic. Like I tried to talk my way out of different situations. Sometimes it works. A lot of times it doesn't. Um. So like during the orc camp, when I kept being like when they were like bringing us down and we were getting ready to slit our throats, I kept being like, "Oh, I know people with money. Hey, Brandon, how are you?" I can be like the orcs that have us down and be like, I know people with money. I can get you information. I can do this. And that was more to make them beat the shit out of me, so it was more atmospheric. But they were kind of like, tell us more. And I was like, do I actually have a chance? And then they would like cut my tongue out or something. I was like, fuck. But yeah, I don't know. Like I said in a video, I was hoping to go like a Norse, like a pirate Viking fusion thing with if you had. That's the thing. I was totally just trying to bluff, and I was like desperately trying to think of something. Although I think like Gabby and Chanel stuff would have been like, "What the fuck? Will you saved us? You shouldn't have done that." Been pissed off if I got us out of it. Um, but yeah, I know nothing. That's just a safe bet. Normally, it's like I know nothing. If I'm really trying to push like you want some secret information, it's really just me asking for a punch in the face. Like, so hot tip if it comes to negotiations with Will. Um, you see, Viking style katana. I think it could work if it's like a little furry and had like runes and it's maybe a little jagged as well. I think that could look really cool. What's happening here? What is happening? What is happening? Uh, okay. Oh, okay, we're working. Yeah, me and Dennis have spoken at length about it. I think it could work. I have it in my mind's eye. Just it's more like when I learned to do sword stuff way back when, I learned fencing and Iaido, and like Iaido kind of worked better in LARP for me. Um, the only thing is, there's not a huge amount of curved swords that are decent at LARP, so I'm like, I want a katana, but I don't want to be samurai-ish because I'm fucking. I don't look samurai-ish. I don't look Vikingish either. But if I had enough fucking get up, might do more. But I want to fight with a katana, but I want to be Northish, Woo. It's like we've done properly. People just wouldn't like it too much. But at this point, I'd start complaining about live coach the whole thing. Yeah, well, I mean, you please some of the people some of the time, but not all the people all the time. I think it'll be cool. I want to put glowy kind of runes, like LED runes in it somehow. That will probably break as soon as I fucking use it. Um, yeah, you can. That's the whole thing with like bigger events. Elan's back. Oh, get a Kriegsmesser. What I'm gonna Google what a Kriegsmesser is. A Nordish curved sword with length though, and as well the like the Suba and stuff would have to be there, not just a cross guard or anything or like a basket kind of hilt. So I'd want it you know, avoid a Norse style Suba and a Norse style Ska as well. I think it could be cool. I think it could be cool. Okay, Craigmeister, Craig, Craigmeister. See images. This is a big two-hander sword. It's kind of like Falchion. Oh yeah, it is a little curved. Kinda, yeah. The only thing is a kind of a cross guard on it. Uh, Elon was always here, silent, waiting. um, I just wanted to work the way I'd be used to with like a katana. Although it can't because rubber swords they're not gonna react the same way as like steel swords. What is all this shit coming up on my screen? Oh man, I did not realize this stream was showing so low. Oh boy, oh boy, um, oh boy. Oh, where's YouTube gone? I got a thumbs up from Janet. Yeah, too bloody hot. That's putting it lightly, man. Get the Ragnar handle with the katana blade and the custom sword thingy. You know, let's see. I really want to put time into it though. Because I'm thinking about getting runes and lights or something. And can I transfer? Yeah, well, I mean, there's stuff with like using the back of the sword and I don't know. It's personal preference. Don't judge me. uh, yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking human stats often rise stabs and binds more. You have to think with stabs is the thing. You're not really allowed to stab in Drachenfest or LARPing usually. I found because of the core. And if you think about it, it's like the first fucking weapon was probably a pointy stick. So most fucking weapon fighting is all about stabbing. Don't you need coreless weapons for the stabbing though? So they just look like floppy dildos, effectively. um. Oh my god. Let's see what else. Yeah, it isn't a thing. Even you see people with like spears, and they're like having to just bonk people with these spears, and it's like that doesn't make sense. Like, yeah, they don't look good. So yeah, frustrating. It's just, I think it would change a lot of dynamics if you could stab. And yeah, and I guess I agree. I mean, those fiberglass fucking cores do pop out sometimes. Um, yeah, good go there. Oh man, Coyote, don't worry about it. I found out about all those sieges and stuff that were happening as they were happening. I was like, shit. So it makes sense. Or even with coreless weapons, it's not allowed. Um, yeah, exactly. Something's gonna go wrong, like a handle or something. Oh, yeah, just definitely. The second you have stabbing right. Yeah, totally. That's once stabbing comes into it, it's just everything's gonna change. Have that after a while. Yeah, I mean those sieges ruined my night. It's all about me. Uh you are kind of sad as long as you won. Oh, is this the three swords thing? I've never seen a three swords flag get raised before because you were the heat of fight. Mm. Oh right, so to make sure that it's like, is that the one you shoved in my mouth? Yeah. Something's happening down here. Oh, okay. That's just repeating messages. Three fingers there. Four. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, I don't know. What else can we talk about here? Drachenfest. Because we could get sidelined on talking about coreless weapons and stuff like that. Okay, Drachenfest. Best things I saw at Drachenfest this year. Orc Camp was awesome. I would have loved to have done more in Camp of Change. It's cool that there was some kind of new things in the town. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Getting messages from people. for planning things. Oh shit! Ah, what the fuck? Okay, there we go. And yeah, I don't know. It was really hot this year, which I much prefer to the fucking muck. But it made it hard to do things during the day. I wore armor at one point. I don't even think there's any kind of fucking record of that, or any pictures or anything. I did not fight in that armor. I just walked around, took it for a walk. Yeah, I don't know. Is there anything else you guys would like to hear about or would like to talk about? Um, I didn't go to the Vitalium, I swear. um, what about it? I think I'm gonna choose Heatwave over Schlamageddon. Because I remember like last year I ran out of clothes real quick. Where this year, okay, clothes got sweaty, but like, yeah, I kind of had enough to get me through. Just about. Ended up going home in a fucking pirate shirt and pirate boots, though. Which I got fucking held up in security. And all they did was make me take my fucking boots off, which they then passed around and made jokes and then even scan and then handed back to me. You did. I do. It's more personal. It do, which is more personal. Oh yeah. I put it from Instagram. I was like, nothing else to get. I've got nothing else. Yeah, Flamageddon this year. Sure thing, man. I'll hit you up. My chat's disappearing. It's somewhere in my hand. Yeah, I mean, it's somewhere. I got fucking real bad here. Oh, sure thing. Hopefully it's not bad stuff. Yeah, I got a real. I don't know if it's even still there. Nah. Nope, not there. It was all fucking shit. There we go. Would say that if you were there. Yeah, it's like I've never been to the Vitalium, is what someone who has been to the Vitalium would say. Vitalium is the brothel, by the way. That's another place I haven't been. That I don't know. Maybe I could get in touch with someone from there, and maybe we could film a little video or something. Yeah, I tried so hard not to get sunburned. Normally I get burnt here. I didn't get it this year. It's not really brown. Yeah, I would definitely choose fucking Sunburn Fest over Muck Fest. And ideally a balance would be great if it was a little overcast the whole week. Man, can you imagine how good Drachenfest would be? Like a bit warm but overcast. 1 year it will happen and everyone will be like, this was the most perfect Drachenfest. Yeah, I had a fucking tan line for my wristband. Oh yeah, I don't know if I got one. I definitely got one for my sleeves. I tell you next year. That's yeah, okay. We go Vitalium next year. Trying to think of what else I need to do next year from the town. This dating thing. Is that tea house? I would love to go fucking hang out with the Lance Connect. 1 year they wanted me to go in and do a little tour on Lance Connect and it just didn't work out. Yeah, it's the kind of video we do that will probably go up on a different website. But yeah, I don't know. So much. I'd love to go back to the tribes. I should have done more from the colonies here. I should have taken the day that the Festival of Lights is on, and I should have done a colonies video. That's what I should do next year. I should really take down notes. Nah, I'll remember for sure. I did. I was in the casino one of the nights. No, I was in the Fighters Guild one of the nights. And I went into the casino last year. I should definitely go to the casino next year again. See, this is shit I should have been doing. Just come out and say it, man. Like, who's up for some horn? The lady favors. Yeah, okay. Let's make a thing of it. I remember you have any footage now. Oh no. Casino. Oh, look who it is. Savernak. Savernak, master of games. You have a story? Tell us the story, Dennis. Yo, the Daily Gate has arrived. Yeah, he brought us into the Fighters Guild, and we're aggressively accommodating. It was so Like, what the fuck do I do? It's like, where the fuck is your cup? It's like, I don't have one. It's like, fucking here's one. It's like, oh, thank you. It's like, now fill it. And it's like, oh, they're being so accommodating. Like, small question. What are the rules on smoking at Drachenfest? Cigarettes or rather pipe as passes? Or, I haven't seen anyone get into shit for smoking cigarettes. I'll be totally honest. I think some people prefer if you use like little wooden things you can get for cigarette. Yeah, you're fine. You're grand. Just find an ashtray and stuff when you're using them. Don't just flick them around. So I think so. There, one of the guild came to me and another Uruk. Oh snap! Did you kill him? Is this you found a body outside or something? Did you mention that? Julian's back. At least no one really got. Yeah, I guess matches. Some people will be like, "Have you got a fire maker?" And I just fucking you light it. You need to get rid of some trash. That's from Fighters Guild. So I'm basically like pipe is me. Oh yeah, that thing. There's a meetup for people who have pipes. That could be fun if you're a smoker. I'm reading Dennis's thing though. So Dennis brought us into the Fighters Guild one night. We were like, so we were invited to the Fighters Guild by the orcs. So we were like, oh what? We went in. So and then someone came to him and another orc and said, you need to get rid of some trash. And now we're waiting for the next part of the story. The final battle, the SL were shouting at players for smoking. Oh really? Like, were they kind of right in the middle of it or something though? And there was a body laying out in the street. That really nice looking black woman from Black, from Lixina, was laying dead there. Whatsoever. Oh, yeah. Okay, so they found this woman in like this nice black dress or whatever, just lying dead in the ground or in a ditch. Wasn't it like someone had ditched her? There's also, just talking about lighters. There's just like sure, there's a video ages ago. A guy was showing this really cool trench lighter, and it's really in keeping with the theme. Oh yeah, okay. This year with smoking, flicking cigarettes out in the grass, because everything was so dry, it was actually a pretty big fire risk. So depending on what the weather's like, people might be less cool with you smoking. Just for the record. Yeah. Oh my god. Not tired. Not tired. Okay. See more for Dennis's story. So there were people gathering around, and we orcs came out and shouted at people to fuck off. Everyone ran except one dude, but I just paid him 2 copper and he took off. Yeah, I'll wait till the story's over, but it's like, did you just leave the body? Oh, maybe I could. No, I don't want to knock the fucking tripod over. That's I need to put you in touch with Sam actually, Dennis, to talk to you about next year or something. Never been to Drachenfest, and I'm looking into going next year. Oh man, definitely should go. So closer to the time, I'll be offering. Whoop. I left to Drachenfest if someone's flying into Stuttgart. Which view? Depends how. Whoa, sorry. Depends on how expensive flights to Stuttgart are. It depends. We took like 10 straight minutes to get hold of all of her stuff. She was keeping in all her pockets. And dude, what? She had like maybe 50 silver and more copper and some gold. Jesus Christ. Hop to the dagger if you're tired. That's always a good plan. That's many times I would just go into the thirsty dagger and like drink a pint of water and just fucking melt. There's nothing else I could do. What is popping up on my screen? Make it stop. Stop. Took more than one. Jesus Christ, how much money did she have? Dennis, one of the Don Verdonis. Didn't one of them die this year? Took more than one hand to stash in my pocket. By confusing my plot lines. Could have been. I think they were just like easy money. Money. Um, yeah. I need to think about. Let's see. What else is there? Is there anything else really? I just got rid of the trash. Did you just leave the body there as well, or did you pick it up and take her? Sorry, just Dennis is telling us this story about them finding and robbing a dead body. Um, what is the same? Um, what was I gonna say though? I mean, I think that's all for stories for me. I don't have a whole lot else. As bad as that sounds, I don't have a whole lot else to share from Drachenfest. So picked her up and ditched her into a ditch. That's so much worse than leaving her. Then got back and drank more. That's a good story. Good story. It's like almost burying her. You know, a ditch is kind of an indent in the earth, sort of ish. Whoop, going down here. Yeah, you should. It'd be interesting. Anyone here in the Thieves Guild? The first rule of Thieves Guild is to never talk about the Thieves Guild. And also, I don't know. I might have to go soon, though. There is no Thieves Guild. Well, yeah, I might have to go soon. I don't know, what, is there anything you guys want to hear more about Drachenfest? Or is there something that I've fucking started and forgot to finish? What is this Thieves Guild you speak of? There's no kind of guild for thieves and such. Preposterous. What else is there? Yeah, no, I think that's probably it. Didn't have a whole lot of what's the word I'm looking for? Consistent stories. Like I would love to be like, oh no, we did this and we fucking went and did that and blah. Because I was a little more boring this year. For next year. You need to figure out how exactly channeling somebody in the arena works. Why ever would you need to do something like that, Ivan? I highly recommend you shouldn't. Okay? Good night, Elon. Talk to you soon. Like I'm hoping next year I'm gonna be doing fucking zoned out majorly there. I'm hoping next year I can do go to Old Town, maybe do like 1 or 2 videos from Old Town, and then do proper Drachenfest videos. And leading up to Drachenfest, doing like prep videos, so people don't forget about me from the total fucking lack of videos from this year. And then yeah, then see how it goes. Got to set up that Facebook group. Got to sort out the Patreon. Yeah, kind of like tutorials, more like to help people plan for what to do. I'm going to be doing a little fight tutorial on how to use a sword and shield that we shot at Drachenfest with Julian. Was sane enough to help me out with it. Hopefully it turns out. Haven't even begun to edit it yet. I only just scrubbed through some of the footage today. But more like man, me neither. Properly anyway, not anymore. And like just like stuff you need to bring with you, how to go about doing some other things. Yeah, I definitely will, man. I'm thinking about doing this this circus thing. Man, it was definitely, the information's good and it's real sound, but I haven't looked at the footage yet properly. But I'm hoping it turns out as well. What the? Don't restart. Wait an hour. Shields are gay. You're gay. No, it's cool. I definitely like just lots of little things. So I'm like, okay, I'm definitely gonna use that for next year. But yeah, I'll definitely run it by you before I make it public, if you like. Because I know we had 2 cameras on the go, and I just looked at some of the footage from the smaller camera, so it was like wide angle and stuff. But I want to see what Mike got because I had him on the Canon, so I'm curious as to how that turned out. Fight big and die well, make it look good. That's kind of the gist of it. But you also kind of want to do well. There's a balance, is what I learned from this fight training with Julian. And that you can have a little bit of both. Yeah. I don't know how much you can see in fucking Facebook Live. I didn't realize how far down you could see. But yeah, I don't know. Does anyone have any questions or things they want me to talk about before I go? Yeah, man, I only just like literally scrubbing through that footage today. I was putting all the orc pictures on my hard drive, so I have them just about ready to go. Your crossbow misfired while firing at orcs and you died. That's something. That's something. Oh, next year, if you want to have some character development, I do want to recommend you to check out the different ways of the camps. Like, yeah, man, I would love to do like a little tour. Hold on, what? Oh, there's like a little. I want to do a little tour of the camps. It's the only thing is I don't like getting into huge detail. About like going up and be like, oh, tell us a little bit about your camp, and then it's like they go into a huge amount of detail about the camp, and it's like, was it from you, Christian? Man, fucking, I was giving out guards to him. Cormac being like, man, I know this is fucking you. And he's like, it wasn't. I was like, I know it was. Don't fucking lie to me. He's like, it actually fucking wasn't. I was like, it fucking was. So, congratulations on making me give out to Cormac for no reason if that was you. Okay. Guys, I think I have to go. God damn. I'm sorry this wasn't more legit in that we kind of just talked about ramblings in regards to Drachenfest. There is some stuff that I'm going to be announcing, hopefully in the next couple of months about Drachenfest that should help everyone. Cormac, man, he deserves that a little bit. I caught him doing that to other people last year. He was trolling people, writing them love letters from like goblins and creatures and things, being like, I think I'm in love with you. And people were getting really invested and he kept it going. So he deserves that. Fear gold. Little Schatten. But yeah. There's lots of things to sort out. And I dropped the thing. Great. I'm breaking everything. I'm breaking everything. Okay, closing thoughts on Drachenfest. I had a really good time. I'm kind of kicking myself I didn't interact with my group more by the end of it. So like the Morning Star and everything. I was kind of kicking myself I didn't interact with Drachenfest more. Kind of kicking myself that I didn't film a bit more. And that I fucking didn't visit the camps that I had arranged to visit. Yeah. Good. It was good Drachenfest, but I have a lot of regrets. I guess is a better way of putting it. Okay. Yeah. You can expect to see videos in the next week or two. I'll try to do those fucking preparation videos in the next coming year. And yeah, sure, I'll do another live stream before then. Hope yous are all well. Thank you guys for sticking around for so long and listening to me talk shite for ages. And yeah, I will talk to you soon. Can I finish these at the same time, do you think? Okay, guys. If you have any questions or ideas for videos or videos you would like to see, or if you just want information on Drachenfest, leave me a comment or fucking send me a message on Facebook or Twitter or something. I wish I could make shit pop up on the screen right now. I can't. I'm not smart enough. But yeah, that's all for this one. See you next time. Can I do it properly? Finish, end stream. Yes, end stream. Okay, good night.